Last episode, we tried to install the AC Hotels Skybar sign, but the winds were way too strong, and we had to call it and store the sign in the parking garage until the weather cooperated. What we're going to want to do, you guys, before you leave is throw a blanket over it, push it against that pillar, and strap it so it can't fall over. See that wind on this side?
Yeah.
All right.
Man, I hate leaving that sign on the ground.
Oh, it'll be fine. Nobody's going to mess with it. Ah, shit. Never a dull moment. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks, but we finally got a nice weather window to hang the sign. Alex and Doug finished installing the support poles in the parking garage, lined each one up with a jig that Robert made that represents the mounting plate positions welded into the Skybar sign. There's always a lot of logistics when you're installing a sign in downtown Orlando on a busy street. We need to keep the sidewalk clear for pedestrians, we can't block construction entrance to the building, and of course it's right next to the outrigger for the bucket truck. And we're also right next to the commuter train track, so it's loud as hell. So communication is going to be a challenge. Boy, it's nice to finally be out here getting a sign installed after all these times. Oh my gosh. Mother Nature's our friend today. I'll just be ready for a beer when we get this done. But we'll get it up today.
I'll go up there and loosen that, and me and Saul will just pull the jig in. Or unless you want to take it from
Yeah, I'm just going to take it down.
All right.
As long as we got enough height to pick that sign up above, we should. We got 60 foot of boom. It's under 50 to the top of it, so we should have plenty.
All right.
We want to make sure that the boom is long enough for the install before we bring the sign all the way down from the inside the parking garage. So Alex is going up in the bucket. He's going to drop a line and double check the height just to make sure that we got enough height on our boom.
Welded it to them.
Wait, what the hell was that?
Hey Alex, you all right?
What's going on? This is not letting them go down right now.
Why?
Are we level?
Shut out. It's not, it won't let you come down. It's not letting you come down.
What's the issue with one of our sensors?
Let me go up.
Well, then he's going to have to come back down and do it.
Try now. It's not letting me pull you down.
Oh, come on. If it'll rotate, it should go up and
I
down.
don't know why it'll rotate, but it's not. Oh, because it's not. It won't let you go in and out because the hook block stops you from doing that, so you don't yank the hook through the freaking pulley. I just gave you power back.
I can't go down.
You got him on the platform controls? Is the platform control here? You should have control there.
Try it.
Alright, well, bring him on down.
It will let me go in, and that's it.
Look at that, not even lower down?
No.
What the f*** is going on? Everything, now the red error, too. Proximity sensor error.
Too close to the building?
I don't know what that means. Oh,
All right, well, we'll see you later.
What the f***, dude?
It's throwing a proximity sensor error, but I don't know what the hell we could be close enough to.
You know things have gone sideways when I pull out the manual.
It's that f***ing thing is too close to here.
Does it have to be locked all the way out to work? But why was it going fine until he got up there?
So we got a guy stuck up in the air in the bucket. We can't move the outriggers if the bucket's extended, and we can't bring the bucket down because the proximity sensor has the control shut off.
I can't believe we got it all the way here, got up there, and then it gives us an error. It's always something. That thing's got a light on it. This one over here is showing green and yellow.
You gotta be at least 3/4 of an inch away from metal. Is the green light on and the yellow light's off? That's what it'll be when it senses metal. The yellow light will shut off.
Okay.
The green light shows that it has power going to it. The yellow light will shut off if it's too close to something.
Okay, there we got him.
They're both on,
Lights are on. All right, the lights are good.
so it should work.
Is this the craziest thing you've ever seen before?
I have no idea what could possibly do with this truck, considering we use it on a daily basis. No idea. And it says green and yellow. Green and yellow are lit.
The 800 number over there is the one that gives you the service center. On that tag there is a number. I'm going to take this up hook up to that jig and pull it off of there from up there. So we get the jig off. Son of a gun, man. Let me get it.
You know, you're remaining incredibly calm. I gotta give you credit.
Freaking out ain't gonna help anything.
Hi, my name is Robert Hazelton. I work for Media One. I have one of your trucks, and I'm wondering if you can help me figure out how to override this proximity sensor on the outrigger.
All right.
You good?
Yeah.
Good.
We'll try to pull it back in here.
Shit. So,
Now the wind's picking up too, ain't it? Oh, son of a bitch.
got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo. God.
Alrighty. Hey man, don't be afraid. We won't leave you up there for more than 2 days. We might have to pass the food out to you. We're having some freaking stupid sensor we never had before. So freaking weird.
It won't even come down there?
It'll come down and rotate, but it won't go up.
You have to rotate this way and then come back down. I got it. I can go down there.
All right.
We had the same issue last time. Alex went all the way up and it overrided like this. The only way I got it to come down was to swirl the bucket back this way and then bring it down.
Well, holy shit. Doug was the one out of everybody here that knew the trick to get the bucket to come down. I mean, he just rescued him like a fireman snatching a cat out of a tree.
We're like the Marines. Nobody gets left behind. I didn't know that they were having problems getting that down.
No, that thing snapped on me. I was going up, business as usual, and then out of nowhere, everything shut off and I was just wiggling. It's like, oh, that's not good.
So no sign today.
Some f***ing bullshit.
The issue is we don't want to get the sign in the air and have a problem with the equipment again. If we get the sign hanging off the hook and it decides to stop working, then yeah, we're kind of screwed at that point.
Stuck with that thing in the air.
Yeah, once we lift it up like that, it's not going back down like that real easy. So we're gonna have to get the Altec service guy out here. They'll come to the site or they'll come to our shop if we need them. So as much as I hate to say it, we are wrapped for today. We'll be back Monday to try it again. A Monday morning, very early, wet and cold. Perfect day for an install.
Coming. All right.
So your sensor's okay?
It should be. Altec came by the shop over the weekend, so that was nice of them.
You're good right there. Let's bring it straight down and pack it, and then we'll put the outriggers in while we get the sign down so we're not blocking the sidewalk. I talked to the Altec technician Saturday morning, so he came to the shop Saturday afternoon and worked on this thing for 3.5 hours and got it going for us. So thank God for Altec technicians on the weekend, man. We went up fine, we've got plenty of room up above it. So we'll roll the sign down. Well, we're getting the sign in place, get it all set up, get it up there and bolt it and get out.
Right. You figure we can roll the sign down by hand, or you want to hook it to the truck and like let it down nice and easy?
I was thinking that might be a better plan.
Yeah.
So we hooked the sign to the front of the truck and we're ready to go. All right. Then Steve notices at the bottom of the ramp is an automated pay gate to exit the parking garage. And we have no idea how to open it. We don't have a pass or a parking ticket or anything. I don't have a barcode to flat, it says scan. I don't want to mess with it and try to break the thing. No bicycles, motorcycles, pedestrians. It doesn't say no signs. Or it doesn't say no signs, we should be good. So security came through, opened the magic arm, and we're ready to rock and roll. At this point, we're just going to be guiding it.
Right. Hey,
How are we looking
don't let
in the
him
middle?
have any slack.
Come
Just
on.
ride the brake the whole time.
So our plan is to use the pickup truck to hold the weight as we go down the ramp instead of trying to hold it by hand, because that wouldn't work.
At this point, you're controlling how fast it's going.
So go a little faster.
We ain't gotta hold it. It ain't gonna fucking take off.
I mean, everybody's a little skittish about the sign taken away, but it's chained to the front of the truck. I mean, the truck is letting it down the ramp. It's not going to run away and kill anybody.
Let's turn it.
Don't.
Right next to you.
Thank you very much. You're gonna have to buy that guy a beer. I don't mean right now. Get all the way out of the entrance and then disconnect. Watch for pedestrians.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get the strap on it and get it ready to go. All right, let's swing it in and make sure we're up high enough. That looks good.
That top one is about this farther out than the other ones. So I think we're gonna end up getting it up there, loosening the nuts and kind of using the all thread to pull everything where it has to be.
Yeah. Once we get it bolted in, we could adjust one piece at a time. Let's do it.
We're gonna unstrap them. We gotta go up a little bit and then move this cart all the way to the end so that it rolls with you instead of drags on the concrete. Just take a little bit of the weight. All right, good?
So the sign weighs 2,500 pounds. We're hoping that these dollies can hold enough of the weight to keep the bottom of the sign from getting ripped up on the cement pavers. The 4x4s are there to protect a light that's already mounted on the bottom and protect the sign to a little bit, but if they break off, the whole bottom of the sign is screwed.
I can hear the wood cracking. I can hear that. It's going to move forward.
As long as that wood hits the ground before the sign, we're good.
Yeah, it's getting close. Then it's going to try to walk forward.
It should start moving forward.
Yeah, it's already doing it. Okay. I'm on the ground.
Hold up. We're on the ground.
It's on the 4x4.
The wood is on the ground, yeah, but it's going to just probably break them off as we try to go this way. Do you want to walk it? Should we try to push that way a little bit more? Try to get it.
I don't know if it's going to do it. Maybe as he goes. This is a point. We're going to find out.
I'm getting right there now. Goodbye, cart. That one's going to go. All right, we're ready to walk. I knew it was going to turn. Oh.
Yeah, we're good. All right, it's leveling itself.
It's adjusting.
The weight's off of it. Weight's down.
Can you look straight up?
If he swings toward the building, it'll be that far away.
All right.
See? 6 inches from the building. Or the pad.
Well, he got the long piece of all thread on it and tightened it in. All right, watch out. This is the scariest part, when the sign's going straight up right next to the building. That's why we called it the first times, because the winds we had that day probably would have blasted the sign right into the side of the building.
Here, Rick. Oh.
Stop. That's all you got. All right, can you get a long piece of all thread through and get it started in the nut? Use the nut to pull it in.
Do you need to go up there?
He said he doesn't have any long all threads.
Right. Well, what happened to the ones he said he had?
Put a rope on it.
I'm not putting my hand back out there, but
Even on a calm day, you can get like a freak gust of wind. It's between all these buildings downtown, and any little bit of wind, you can see what it made it do to the sign right there. You know, if you have your hands in between trying to put a bolt in, that's not a good time for that to happen.
Should have taken the elevator.
It's like the time I dated that girl in the 5th floor walk up on the Lower East Side. You guys want to keep the sign from swinging?
reach that? He's trying to square it up right now. Oh, I think he got it. I think he got it started.
So I can't get it started. It's a little too high.
You got to come just a very touch.
Good.
Hold it. Wiggle that mofo.
Look against the building, see if I'm square. Oh, he's threading.
Oh,
I believe he got a bite.
Oh yeah, he's going in.
He's got a bite.
I thought he did.
So plan A was to slide the all thread through the match plate that's on the building into the match plate that's in the sign and just thread it all the, thread it in from there. The sign was twisted. I just couldn't get the angle through there in one shot. So I ended up twisting the sign out of the way, screwing the all thread into the match plate in the sign, and then pulling it through to line it up with the match plate on the building.
I'm gonna put another one in this bottom.
Okay. Oh, on that side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that I can see it.
All right.
He's gonna get 2 studs started in the sign, then we'll pull it through the plate and tighten them down.
Can he come up at all? Can he cable up?
Here we go!
Good.
Oh. I see a bolt sticking through a hole. Ha ha. Teamwork, baby. It takes a whole team to manhandle this sign. 2? We got 2? 2? No, 2 bolts on. Oh yeah. Whew. I hope that's enough stress for the week. Well, I know it's enough stress for the week, but I hope that's all I'm going to get this week.
Running out of steam with the stairs.
So I don't know if we can use this rope or get a tag line underneath it and pull it this way to get it to stand up. I got 2 bolts in the bottom. I think Dougie's got the other ones.
Yeah, it looked like there was at least 3 in there. All 4 now?
You might have all 4. They're not tight, but it's holding it. The bottom has to come this way to line the bottom things up.
Let's get somebody on the bottom. If we get a couple in there, I'll be cool to get this truck the hell out of the way here. Run on up there. You're a youngster.
Yeah, I feel like a youngster.
The stairs. Youngster.
If you get to hook it around that 4x4, wrong way. Not that way. The other way.
This bob's gonna go that way?
Yeah.
It's just not lining up perfect enough to start.
Alex, are you hanging 10?
Yeah, perfect.
Shit, he's in. We got 6 bolts in, half of them, and the other ones should line up, right? Hey, I always jinx myself.
So not even mentioning the f***ing stairs, that was a bitch to get those lined up.
Oh, you know what? I think I left my gloves up there on the 5th floor.
You should go get them. You should go get them. You know exactly where they are. Saul's closer.
He's not doing it, man. I'm happy though, man. It's been a royal pain. Sign's finally on the wall. Beautiful weather this day. Well, it's beautiful because we got it done anyway. So, another one in the books.